Greetings, everybody. I'm going to do a collective energy read just to tap in because I know everybody's situation, everybody's plight is different from the next, everybody's trial is different. So I just know that everybody is like growing through something right now. So I thought that I would tap into the collective energy just to see what would help each, like how we can all relate to how to grow through this cycle that we're in, how to navigate through it, because it's not an easy process, it's not an easy cycle, um, which is why I'm trying not to take things personal at this time and just send everybody love and just pray for people because we don't know what we're all going through. We don't know. So I'm just going to allow Spirit to use me as a vessel. I'm going to use the Kali Oracle to tap into what are the shadow energies and stuff like that is, how to annihilate or help us further annihilate what needs to be removed out of our lives and clear out. So I'll hold on to this for a second. I'm just going to pull some tarot just to see what we can do. What are the energies that we can do? What is this energy all about? We're clearing out different things, fears, triggers, all of that stuff is coming up for a reason to be dealt with. God, I ask that you use me as a divine vessel for this message, for the collective that is meant to receive this message. I remove myself. I put a covering and protection over us, over this reading, asking that you speak through these cards and speak through me. I cast down all false guidances, all false visions and truths. Anything that is projected outwardly, knowingly or unknowingly, that is not from you, block it and bind it. And I ask for clear discernment, clear guidance. Lead me to the right cards, God. Help me to accurately interpret the messages that you are delivering. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Alright. Oh, okay. Cards. Trying to come out. Alright. We have the King of Pentacles, we have the Eight of Wands, and the Six of Cups. So there's a lot of needing to stay grounded with the King of Pentacles. He's the master of his material world. So it could be like how to balance out this energy is not put too much focus on what's happening physically, but go further into your emotions. Give more or feed more to what's going on. How do you really feel? And pay attention to that. Don't stuff it away. Because I feel like anything that's happening in the physical is a projection of what's going on internally or what needs to be addressed internally. So there could be some past energies coming up. Could be something with the inner child, something with childhood that could be coming up. But it's more like give more attention or tend to your emotions. Tap into yourself and not put too much stock on what's happening in the physical. Oh, this person said this, they're doing this, and they're not doing this. They're, or, you know, my finances looking like this, I got my stimulus or whatever. Like, whatever energies are being projected in the physical, it's something that needs to be internalized, go within about. Let's see. Wisdom of the Oracle cards. God, please tune in to the energies. How can we balance this energy out? How do we successfully deal with this process that we are in? It could feel like hell. Like, I don't know about y'all, but this week has been so triggering. Like, I'm telling you, I be trying not to get in my feelings. When I say tap into your emotions, I'm not saying like feed the emotions of whatever is triggering you or whatever is causing you fear or rage or whatever. Tap into why you're feeling what you're feeling. Like, give yourself permission to feel into that. Not feed it in that sense, but tap into it. Acknowledge it. Don't stuff it away. Don't try to ignore it, or don't even sit in it and just dwell in it without any type of understanding of why you feel what you feel. So let's see. Yeah, because it's like triggering. It's easy to get in your emotions. It's easy to like, yeah, to the sea. So she's in the ocean, something with water. Flow and just flow and acknowledge your emotions. You're being divinely guided, divinely led on how to deal with this process. It's not something that you might feel like you're just completely in the dark and you don't know what to do. This energy will drive you to drinking, I'm telling you. Mending. So there could be, it's similar energies with the Six of Cups. There might be some past energies that need tending to, where you might be clearing up some things or mending some things in the past or making peace with something in your childhood. That's a painful thing to do sometimes because not all of us had the best childhood, or there could be like a specific memory that you don't want to touch. The Spirit's saying to go into that, and this can also be a good time for you to clear up any imbalances with those around you. And there's something with the number 7. It came up twice. You have number 7 here. Then you have number 52, which technically 5 and 2, that's 7. There might be some changes in your connections right now. You have blessed, number 22. That number could be significant as well. But you have to recognize that whatever you're currently growing through is a blessing, because it's helping you to remove or let go of what doesn't serve you. Even people, this could be mirroring, energies being mirrored back to you so that you can heal. So be grateful for whatever is happening, because it's for your healing, it's for your growth. Circles of life, family, it's something with family. I do feel that strongly. Something with childhood comes up a lot, or there's some type of healing that's taking place. And family doesn't always have to be blood. It could be your soul family, people that you hold dear to you. Go with the flow. There's another boat. So you have to flow through this emotions, the cycle that you're in. Then you have number pink, self-love and nurture. Yeah, this is a time to take care of yourself. Nurture yourself and honor yourself. And that means addressing and dealing with anything that needs to be addressed and dealt with. Don't run from these things. So let me see. The go with the flow is like telling you, it might be some challenges up ahead, might be some unexpected turns, twists and turns, or it has been recently. But this pressure is creating this pearl. You got to go through this. Some of you guys might be in a hermit mode. You might be secluded or in solitude, or you've been spending most of your time in solitude, or you just want to. You don't really want to socialize too much, and that's okay. Maybe you can only socialize for a certain amount of time before you feel like you need to go within solitude, and that's fine, because you're going through your consecration process. If you don't know what that means, look it up. You're going through this process for a reason. You might want to work with pink energy or work on your heart chakra. Now let's pull some Kali energy. I love these cards. They're so pretty. But Kali, you know, she's here to bring forth change and transformation and spiritual death. Do away with what doesn't serve us. Divine Mother energy, the dark feminine, divine feminine energy that deals with shadow work. Okay, so you have number 16 with Mahakali. So let's see what this card says, because they don't have meanings on here. You gotta look them up. This card is dope. It's probably one of my favorite cards in the deck. All right. So I'm gonna read from the book, but this card is, look how dope this is. Alright, anyway, so it says, her magnificence steadies the anxious mind and reassures the heart of the empowering grace that arises through trust in her. So this could also be tapping into your shadow self, or tapping into your feminine energy. Whether you're male or female, doesn't matter. Tapping into your feminine energy, tapping into deep in your emotions, deep into your subconscious, deep into your intuition, and listening and honoring it. Attempting to fathom the wisdom behind the workings of the Divine Mother would be like trying to cram the entire ocean into a teacup. It's something with water and something with oceans. It's like the second or third reference to an ocean or water. Such wisdom is vast and our perspective is limited, yet we don't need to understand divine will to benefit from it. Better to allow her creativity, her resourcefulness, and unlimited vision to take effect in our lives, bringing us every grace necessary for our blessed fulfillment. So, her weapons, her many arms and weapons symbolize the capacity of the Divine Mother to work beyond human limitations. The contrast is not intended to diminish the dignity of our humanity. Humans have a tremendous capacity for heroism, kindness, love, grace, and generosity. Rather, it is an encouragement to engage with the divine with perfect trust in our hearts. Multiple weapons represent multiple creative powers to conquer multiple issues. So, this, what I'm like, I'm not even going to read all of that because it's a lot, but just the gist of this is like, what I'm getting from this is you also have to allow divine spirit to assist you. A lot of times we try to figure everything out on our own. We try to put our hands into too many things and try to figure it out, the ends and the beginning, when we need to just focus on what's in front of us and what we need to look at within ourselves and trust that the divine is got everything under control. But there's other ways that you can also combat whatever it is that you're facing and whatever it is that you're dealing with, where you can call on spirit to assist you and guide you through the process. A lot of times, like I said, we get too caught up in what it looks like that we don't even know that we have divine assistance to guide us, or something that's already working behind the scenes. We get too caught up in the worry aspect of it. But this is also tapping into your power. Once you tap into that feminine aspect within you to address your shadow issues, it also requires kindness and compassion for self and patience with self. Just as you give to others, give that back to yourself. And the things that you might feel like are tough to deal with, or makes you maybe unlovable, or you beat yourself up for, give yourself that compassion and that kindness. And that takes patience and discipline, because it's not always easy. Because like, I'll speak for myself, like, I'm gonna be completely transparent. Like, I'll beat myself up and be like, oh, I must have did this wrong, or I must have said this wrong, or oh, what did I do, blah blah blah, and start going into the blame game. And it's not compassion for self. So anything that you're seeing in the physical, it's also teaching you to master your surroundings, meaning not to be a control freak or manipulative, or it's got to go my way, but being able to not allow what you see to throw you off and to cause imbalance emotionally, or to cause you to spiral and all of that, but show you how to handle things to observe your emotions rather than to react to your emotions. That's what it's teaching. Take what resonates though. Lotuses might resonate with you. I associate lotuses with the third eye chakra. So it could be a lot of heart chakra work that's taking place right now. The heart chakra, the crown, or the third eye chakra can also be being worked through, cracked open, activated, mended. And if you guys are lucky enough to like go to an ocean for some type of spiritual therapy and healing, I would suggest it, or a body of water, because you have 3 cards or 2 cards that had oceans in it, or a water, some type of body of water, and then in the book it mentioned oceans. So that could be a form of it. And it's cold, so I wouldn't suggest getting in it, but you know, salt water does help heal. The ocean water has healing properties in it. Or you can take a spiritual bath and put some type of sea salt in it, or the pink salts or whatever, and that could help just drain any toxic energies out of your body. And make sure to drink lots of water. But that's pretty much what I'm getting, so I'm going to stop there. Much love to you guys, and send everybody love and healing and strength and clarity and peace and joy. Until next time, peace.